We call it adi or adigbe. Okay. AloeVera. Yeah. Okay. And we use it to govern the houses or if you have a place, you want to protect it. You can use this to protect it.
How?
Because if you use it in your house, if you are not in the house and people are coming, the thieves, the arrogance, the people who just coming to filch, they are entering the house, they will see the snake. It cannot be physical alone, it can be spiritual and physical. Okay. I can do it here, it will come and work at your side. It's a spiritual matter. Okay. You know, the herbs have the power than giving a casting spell on something. This one alone, if you do that, if I teach you how to use it, and you use it in your house or on your land, don't think somebody is going to think about that land to be collected from you. No, they cannot put their man on it.
Okay, into empenyufo any ashwefo and then so your mama kwaba ediba kabacha TV so and then so emrenedru say ye din yendada dwumedia eye amamre fie and the ebebremu adwumedia eye purely spiritual and afi ahaman edru acheche ye ni nananom bia omunim amamre no a omuti amamre ni binu eba edin komo so na be ya be hu mfaso dia ewo amamre munimu ena ahamadru butaya eta sadwumedie ni sin se emre bia twemu no ye hu se ye nananom edi amamre amanie ena afi ahahama edru ena didi dwuma ye hu se esin owie emre tiawe ndie ye ene nkwala ya ba ye refri amamre no nti yaje atu ye hu so se da bi o se ye ma amamane entina eno nti Kabacha TV ye de atu ye hu so se ye chi oman no na mpenyimfo a omo nimde e de fa ya na mamre ene ya mane ena afi ahahama edru hu no ye ni won di nkomo na nchechemu bia ewo ho no yaje e de afre wo mo chen eno nti ene so ya ba piem e wo voter region ye sa ka openye bakwa ye ni ebedi nkomo eno nti se ene and your first time I will share station I will share Kabacha TV. Now best rest of your mind say obe subscribe we are now watching suma and their mind. We say don't be ebeba our screen as nothing no mia e dom ni so fitiane ko video fufu bia de betu yan channel ni so no only first person I will say ebeka afeso your Facebook and TikTok sa apps me no we ni obe ya mind ni say obe like page no na afi wa share video no e their mind question bia wo anase asem bia opese auditu wo bia comment bia no utime ja editu wo ama ye be kinkan na afi ehumwaye bia no ye de emumwaye edi ama samrewa yensa aka openye no ye betwa ye hu emretawa se ye ko na se ye ba ye ni openye no ebe start edi nkomo na mu yesre se wo share your screen so be se numbers mienu ena eda ho bako e wo left na bako e wo right ni e wo left no eye nana ni dia eti se open chichemu bia every on one kasancha na wafre number na e wo left no nemu ni e wo right ni dia eye for sponsorship so opese uboayen ewo yenju media edi eye ofe na opese ode moaye bi eboayen ya free number na ewo right no na afi ye ne wo edi nkomo na ye hu emu apoti ya opese ode eboayen
ayi bi to tro manya hu mano no manya ya ba pokpro kan ya pasa we garo ayi bi to tro manya hu mano no manya hu pokpro ya pasa we garo ayi bi to tro manya hu mano no manya hu pokpro ya pasa we garo ayi bi to tro manya hu mano no manya hu pokpro
Okay, nti epanyefo ne ahwefo yedamo ase se mwagibre amayen na yakoji yenkrato aba afedi yebo apen opanyin no na yenine start edin komo. Viewers, we welcome you once again to Kabacha TV. Thank you for waiting for us to take our commercial break. We are back and we are now digging into the discussion with our great man. Torgbui, we welcome you today to Kabacha TV.
Thank you very much. I welcome you too.
Okay, we are very fine. We hope you are also fine.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
All right. So we are continuing the tradition, just as everybody knows that we are doing. Today we have come to you. You really told us that you have something for us, but today you are going purely herbal. So that's the reason why we are here with you. So for the benefit of the doubt, with the people who doesn't know the person we are talking to, we want to know your name, where you are, the kind of work you do at your place, so that our viewers will know whom we are talking to today.
Yeah, my name is Torgbui Betty Nujo, also known as Tumalafu.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Ghanaian. I'm at Volta region, Kita district, Anyako. So as the viewers knows me already that I'm in this session. Okay. I'm coming back to teach the herbs and their uses. Okay. How we supposed to believe herbs than the orthodox medicines, because they also use this one. They refine it and do paracetamol and chlorine for us to use. Okay. It's better to use the herbs than going to hospital and then. Yeah. Okay.
So we want, before we dim into the discussion itself, or you to teach us a lot about these herbs that you've placed on the table. We realize from the ancient days there was nothing like hospital. There was nothing like health centers. How do you guys survive without? How do you people, or you these great people, survive without those health centers?
Yeah, as I already said, that the herbs, you know, the herbs came with the land. Without the herbs, there is no land. Without the land, there is no herbs. Okay. The hospital and hospitality progress just came a few years now. In the olden days, even though, let me give you this as a doubt, that a pregnant woman, if they are about to labor, and they are finding it difficult to labor, do you know what they do? They will just go in and look for egg, the hen egg. Okay. They just cut it into two.
Which is the local?
The local one. They cut it into two. They remove the yolk, or the liquid inside. They remove it. Just pour water in it. Give it to the person to drink. As well as immediately you drink, you deliver.
Wow. Uncooked egg that is uncooked.
Uncooked. No, you are not going to swallow the egg. They would throw it away. They use the can, the cover. Okay. They pour water into the cover, give it to the pregnant woman to drink. After he drinks, she delivers. Wow. And it's very common that you cannot see women be operated. Like nowadays, if you want to struggle with a pregnancy, then they will send you to theater, and they will theater, and they will go and just give you the PTI operation. So now you see, we have the power govern the land through the herbs. So if you refuse to be using the herbs, then you will be suffering. You'll be going to hospital today and tomorrow. And later, maybe it will be something wise. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it is good to concentrate on herbs, because I cannot tell you the day I went to hospital. I don't even go, because I'm dealing with the herbs. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So now we want you to dive into the discussion itself with the herbs that are here, so that you give us its benefit, or what actually we'll get from these herbs that are on this table.
Do you know? Now, if there is a funeral, and people are bereaved, they invite colleagues to the funeral.
Okay.
So at the funeral, if you are people jealous one another, if somebody is jealous, you may not know, and they can poison you.
Okay.
You know, if they poison you right now, you go to hospital, they will operate you. If you are not fortunate, you die.
Okay.
But this very helps. The herb that I'm showing to our viewers,
Okay.
we call it adi or adigbe, aloe vera. This very one, it is good for every human race to be using at least twice in a week.
Twice in a week. Every human being.
Every human being. Yeah. The only thing is to go and clean it, wash it, so that you use a salty water to clean it.
Okay.
Split it into pieces. Pour them into a plain and clean bowl. Pour water into it. Leave it for 1 hour. You see that the uniform paste of the water will be yellow. My friend, drink it.
Okay.
Even though when you be giving poison right now, you just use it. You bring it out.
Okay. So only this aloe vera and salt, or there's something else you add to it?
No, you will not add anything. I'm just giving you this. Yeah.
Just the salt.
Yeah.
And then this.
Yeah. As I said, I'm giving you bonus. Because there are certain things you can do it yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not necessary to come to me. But this very helps to do another work a lot.
Okay. What's that work?
Yeah. Now, if like you have high fever.
High fever. Okay.
We use it to treat it. We use it to treat typhoid and other relevant fever.
So okay, so concerning the fever and the typhoid, you said, is this similar to what you just said about the poison?
No.
Just for the salt and other things?
No.
There are a lot of things to add.
There are a lot of things to add to this.
Okay, so how can we get those things?
Oh, if you want to get it, you just give me a call. Call me, I will direct you, I will tell you what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we use it to govern the houses, or if you have a place, you want to protect it. You can use this to protect it.
How?
Because if you use it in your house, if you are not in the house, and people are coming, the thieves, the arrogance, and people who just coming to filch, they are entering the house, they will see the snake. Yeah.
Okay.
To buy them. But you are not going to use this alone.
Okay. How can you convince someone? To come for this? Because now there's technology about this, CCTV cameras and other stuff. Someone will be thinking, how can just a herb govern his house instead of him going to get this security cameras to come and protect the house for him or her?
Mr. Man, don't go in to buy a security camera, so and so. When do you get this? If you want to use it, call me. I will tell you. I will give this, and I'll add some stuff to it.
Okay.
To make it an icon for you. It cannot be physical alone. It can be spiritual and physical. Okay. I can do it here. It will come and work at your side.
Okay. So simply what you mean to say is the security cameras, they do fail.
Yes.
They do fail.
They do fail.
But this doesn't fail.
It will never fail to.
Okay.
It will never fail because it's a spiritual matter.
Okay.
You know, the herbs have the power than giving a casting spell on something. You see, it's just a common herb.
Okay.
But if I add two things to it, if I put it down here, and I'm not in the house, when you enter, you see the snake alive, following you.
Okay, so you see the snake yourself?
Yourself, following you, materially.
Okay, okay.
And you have to turn, you have to return, you have to run away. If you don't run away, it will bite you. Yeah. So I have a lot about this. Okay. This one too, we use it for another purposes. Like, if you are a driver,
okay.
A rider of motorbike or anything that you ride, you just call me. I will use this to do to perform an amulet for you.
Okay.
And whenever I thought that the car or the lorry is going to fall in accident, it will protect you. This very one.
Okay. What is the sign that when you are going to involve yourself in an accident, what will be the sign that will show you that you are going into accident whilst you are using this?
Do you know, at the ancient era, when they see a snake, the snake will always give a signal to human race.
Okay.
So if I do it, if you see if you're about to fall in an accident, you will see the snake, very big one.
Okay, you alone or everybody?
No, you the driver that has an icon. You see it there, and as because I'm going to teach you. When you see it, you stop.
Very well.
You slow down.
Okay.
So if there is any danger, it will pass by.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So let's proceed. So I want to ask. There are a lot of people watching us from outside the country. Me right now, I'm in Ghana. I can travel to you at any time. So what of those people outside? How can you help them with this?
As I told you already, that it is not only in the material way. We do it in a spiritual way. Yeah.
Okay, so you can work on it from here and it will take effect.
Yeah,
Someone over there.
People use it a lot.
Okay.
Outside the country. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's proceed.
So I don't want to mention all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we can go back to Dex. Hushikonu.
Hushikonu.
That is the name. Yeah. I don't even know the botanical name.
Okay.
Yeah. Hushikonu. This one, it governs the marital problems. If you've married and the house is not, say sweet.
Okay.
If there is misunderstanding, the conflict between the couple. So we use this one to bring the partners together. Yeah.
How do you?
Like you are perhaps you are my wife.
Okay.
But you don't listen to me. You take your own decision.
Viewers, he's just testing an example. No negativity talk. Okay. So
Yeah. I'm talking about the man and woman, male and female. So if for instance, the woman is not listening to the man and having her own way to do her things, which the man doesn't like. Maybe sometimes when you see the couple of people like that, the problems normally comes from the evil spirit. So you have to call the attention. You call the woman to sit, to have a seat, to listen to you, to let the woman comprehend with what you said you should do.
Okay.
You use this. This one first, you use it to discard all the evil spirit.
How are you going to use it?
It's a spiritual matter.
Spiritual matter. Okay.
Because if you want to use it, I have it here. I will have a water here, and there are some other stuffs that I'll add to it. So I invoke. You see, I invoke the goodness of the married. I don't know how to say problems on it. There, I can cast it, and it will bring the two together.
Okay.
And also, if you have you have this herb, and your business is collapsing, I will just prepare it and give it to you. If it is material, like you are in Ghana, I can give it to you. Outside the country, I do it here. It will govern you there, and the business will grow.
Okay. Talking about business. Sometimes people sell things, or people do certain business that are not ordained to them by birth to do. As in, like me, I want to sell pure water or a bottle of water, but that is not my destiny. My destiny is something else. How can you help me to get back to my destiny with this help?
Yeah. If the viewer can go back to the previous knowledge, I always say if you want to do anything, you consult.
Okay.
So I do consult that I'm going to do this for Kofi, Kobla, Kojo. So I have to check their destiny. If the destiny say, okay, if you want to use this, rather not use water, rather use milk, rather use this and that. It will guide me to do it.
Okay.
It's like one touch. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So sometimes too, people always say that you, this herbal practitioners, you don't teach fully. When you are teaching, when you get to a certain point, then you stop there and you said, call me, do this before you can use this. Why is this so?
Because if I tell you everything to do, maybe you will not do it accordingly. Okay. That is why I have to invite you to come, or I have to let you call me so that I will direct you how to do it, or I can do it for you.
Okay. Based on spiritual.
Yeah. Because not normal, not necessarily spiritual matter. Okay. It is like by ratio. If I'm giving you this, the quantity of this, and I'm telling you to go and add salt, go and add sugar, go and add something, the product, to make it remedy. Okay. You may not know the quantity that you add to it. That is where you have to call. You have to call my attention.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So anything else concerning this helps?
Oh, the herb there. You see, this very herb, I will give you some when we are going. Yeah. Okay. It's like if you are talking to somebody, the person is not listening to you, you use it. I will just tell you to add this and that to it for the people to understand you. Okay. If you are going to interview, use this one.
Anybody who is going for an interview,
call me. I will direct you. Okay. You can even use this one with something to talk to people. If you don't have money, you want somebody to give you money, come to me. I will use this herb together with some product. Okay. If you use it, they will give you the money before the person will realize that, oh, how am I going to give? But you are already giving.
But is that not an illegal?
No, it's not an illegal. If you are hungry, you have to find something to eat. You have to find something to eat. Yeah, it's not illegal because you are not going to steal it. You are not going to take it by trick, by instigation. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Even though the Almighty also knows that if you don't have, you have to need it. You have to go in for it. Okay. Yeah, it's not stealing.
All right. Okay, so let's proceed.
I have a lot about this issue because I already told you that anything on this earth that we do, I can do a lot. Okay. So it's not necessary to bring all the herbs on this table to be talking about it. I have the uses. Every herbs in this earth has a purpose of its energy. Okay. So I know if I talk about the 2 uses of this herb, I have the rest. Okay. Yeah.
I want to ask a general question concerning all the herbs that are on this table. Before you get the herbs, is there any form of thing you do, like any right to perform before you get the herbs, or you just go in for them just like that?
They are also human being. If you want to go in to knock somebody's door, to enter somebody's house, you have to knock. Okay. So you have to knock their gates. You have to go and talk to them. You want to reap them for something. Okay. And what you want to use it for, you have to let the roots know before you reap it.
Okay, but is there anything to offer to them too?
I cannot tell you this one because they have so many variations. Okay. Like if this one, I'm going to use cola, I'm going to use a crayon. It's different from some other one. Okay. So it is not you are going to use corn powder and a drink. No, maybe I use drink for this. Maybe the former one that I've talked about hasn't like that one. So everyone has its way of reaping it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so viewers, we now understand. I personally now understand the reason why sometimes when they are teaching about herbs, they tell us to call them personally to do whatever we want them to do for us, because sometimes this particular herbs, if you want to uproot it, there's some kind of rituals or something you need to offer to these herbs before you uproot it. That is the reason why they tell you before you get this herb, or if you need anything concerning your problem concerning these herbs, you need to call them to give you the explanation what exactly you need to do before you get the herbs. That's the reason why when they are teaching, they stop on their way and tell you or ask you to call them before you do whatever you want to do with the herbs. Okay, Torgbui, let's proceed.
Yeah. Also, you can use this herb together with this one, with one of the material added to it. If you use it, you only boil it, and for somebody to drink.
Okay.
If you are weak,
What does it cure?
that's what I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
If you are in need of, nowadays, if you are about 50 years above, then you are not going to be strong in bed.
Okay. So you are talking about sexual weakness.
And you take it for ejaculation.
Okay. Premature ejaculation.
Yeah, ejaculation.
Okay.
It because this very one cure wounds. If you have infection, this one also cure it.
Okay.
So if you are taking the three together, you see that it will normalize you.
Okay. So talking about infections specifically, which ones are you talking about?
I'm talking about the aloe vera.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the aloe vera alone mixed with this
one,
those,
not this alone, with other products.
Okay. Okay.
Other herbs
Okay.
can help you to normalize you, and you become a juvenile. You become as a youth.
Okay.
You will do it, and you like it. And if the woman receive it, will enjoy. It will let you know that today what we are going to eat will be double of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So, viewers, we are learning a lot from our father. Okay, so that let's proceed.
Yeah, I'm going to the next one. Is hafacha.
Hafacha.
Yeah.
Hey, this almost looks similar to the name of our channel.
Yeah, kabacha, hafacha.
Okay, so let's proceed with this.
This one, we use it to protect a human being. I use it to protect myself. You can use it to protect yourself.
Okay. In which form?
You have to add chameleon, the dry one, with some petty things. You fold them. You put the chameleon and those things inside the herb, and you use the white calico to wrap it and bury it on your gate.
Right in front of your gate.
Your gate.
You bury it.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you bury it there, you can move from where you bury it to even London. I'm at Ghana now. Even London, it goes with you.
Wow.
It moves with the owner. I mean, say the owner.
Okay. Assuming I was the one who came for it.
Yes.
I buried it right in front of my gate.
Yes.
It doesn't matter wherever I'm going, whether I'm traveling outside Ghana. It doesn't mean I have to go and uproot it and put it in my pocket or in my bag. No, it should just be there, and it will protect me wherever I found myself. Yes. Wow.
So if you are at Canada now, you call, I will do it for you. I'll bury it here. It will go to you and govern you there.
So how will you do it? Because the person is there. Are you going to use somebody to represent the person, or you just need the name of the person?
You only tell me the name, your name. Even though I'll ask you the day you've born.
Okay.
And where you reside. Okay. I need only that.
Only just that?
That.
Wow.
If I do it here, do you know the function? The function, the protection is, if your name is Betty,
Okay.
As well as we are using this, the person can go to any witch and wizards, any evil spirit, any deities, trying to mention your name. The person will not mention your name as Betty. It will turn it to Tigbe. So when your name is Kofi, the person may not be able to pronounce Kofi to that deity.
Okay.
Fiko.
Okay, so
you see how the chameleon changes?
The other way around. Okay.
Yeah.
So concerning it, what about gunshot, cutlass, or this sharp?
I'm on the way. If somebody have any pointed item to hunt you, as far as you bury this one there, you know how the chameleon changing its uniform first, its color, its body.
Yes.
The person may know that, oh, he's coming to kill me, Betty. But as far as he comes me, he will see me as a woman.
Okay, instead of you, a man.
I'm a man. Even though I don't want to say a lot, because if I want to say it more, those people who try to demolish people, those who try to do bad things will learn it. Okay. That is why I cannot continue.
Okay.
If you are a man, somebody want to shoot you with gun, it will not. It will be in your mind that you are going to kill the cameraman, but before you use the gun, you turn it to other way.
Wow.
Because it will, the cameraman will change. And you see that, oh, the cameraman is rather at back. You can turn it to yourself and shoot yourself.
Wow.
This very one.
No spiritual incantation, just herb and chameleon.
Mr. Man, if you are mistaken, go to the person and beg the person that what I've done is wrong. But if the person say, oh, he's not going to listen to you and go in for the police to come and arrest you, use this one. You have it at your gate. When the police enters right now, they will see that, oh, they are coming to arrest Betty. But before they realize, they see me as a woman, they will be asking me, oh, woman, where is Mr. Betty? And I will tell them Mr. Betty has just gone.
Wow.
Chameleon, you see, it changes its body, so they will not be able to hold, you will not be held. No, you will not be manipulated.
Okay, so viewers, this actually serious. I haven't met this before. I want you to try. If you want to try, just call the number. Call Torgbui, the one on the left. Call the number and ask him about all this. He's going to give you all the explanations. I am not entitled to give you any explanation. I actually don't know anything concerning this. So just call him himself for your explanation. What we want you to do for us is, if this is your first time watching us, the station you are watching is Kabacha TV. So just subscribe, wait for a while, and press your notification bell. From today onwards, any video we put on our channel, you'll be the first person to be notified. And also, we are on Facebook and that of TikTok. Just like the page, share the video, leave your comment. Any question you have, just leave it there. We're going to read it and give you all the answers to your questions. So we are continuing with our father.
Yeah. And this herb too, we use it for some other things. Like if you have a deity, and deity is no more working strongly, you can use this one together with something to put under it. It will make the deity work.
So you just want to revive your deity?
Yes. Right. To update it. Yeah, to update it. And also, the witch and wizards, if they are disturbing you in your house, you use this herb with one of the herbs called Affidemi. Is here. This one. We call its botanical name in our language Akitikobo. Kubo.
What's the inspiration behind Akitikobo?
You just hear it like that. You just listen to it. You add the two. If you add the two, you get spider. Spider.
Okay.
You get one of the
live
spider.
one or the dead
It
one?
can be the dead or the live.
Okay.
Put it inside.
Okay.
And I'll tell you later. This one cannot be open like that. I'll tell you later what to do, so that you go and put it somewhere at the corner. If you are leaving the house with the witch and wizards, that very day, he or she will leave the house.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That very day. That you brought this particular herb to the house.
He or she will leave the house. Even though if they are disturbing you spiritually too. That, as far as you put this one in your house, they will not come to the house again. They will fly away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the power of herbs. Yeah. Okay. So let's proceed. Now we are coming to the
Affidemi akitikobo itself.
Yes.
This affidemi, if you have a house or an apartment,
okay,
you know that anytime your children, yourself, you sleep and things disturbs in night, and it may be spiritual attack.
Okay.
So what to do is to use it. Take it. It will be more than this.
Okay.
So at around 12 o'clock noon, a.m.
Oh, okay.
A.m. Midnight.
Okay.
You go to the center of your house. You hold it. Talk to it that this is what are disturbing you.
Okay.
So you want to stop them, not to enter the house to disturb your children any longer.
Okay.
After that, you come back for another herbs added to this one. You scratch it and sprinkle it into the house.
Okay. Okay. So from the starting, you are using only the affidemi. Just talk to it.
Yes.
Tell them your problem.
Yes.
And after all, you come back, pick another herb and add to it. But that herb, what's the name of that herb?
I don't have the image here, okay. So if I'm telling you, you may not understand because we have names for different herbs.
Different herbs. Okay.
Yes.
So
unless I tell you, even though I'll tell you details about that, how to say to it, how to use it, I will let you know before you do it.
All right. So the person have to call.
Yeah, you call me. I'll direct you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So viewers, we are talking to our father, Torgbui Betty. He's giving us a lot. He's taking us through the herbs that are here. We are going for a very short commercial break. When we are back, he's going to conclude everything for us. Right? Just give us some couple of minutes. We'll be back on your screen. Okay, nti ahwafo yedamase se mwatwe amaye akwaji yenkrato aba yeni ye papa eto accommodate so viewers, we thank you a lot for waiting for us, taking our commercial break. We are back on your screen and we are continuing with our father. We are going to conclude everything as a moment because we are far behind time. Torgbui,
yeah,
let's continue before we go on a break. These particular herbs, you are giving us clues or things about these particular herbs. Let's continue.
Okay, let me add one to it. This affidemi, if you have any court case,
okay,
whenever you want to go.
Okay, before you continue with the court case, you were talking about you living in your house and spirit are disturbing you, you have to use this particular herbs and some other herbs before you can perform. Good. I want to ask, what of land problems? Someone has land, someone have a property here in Ghana, he has left somebody behind to be taken care or gotten a caretaker for that particular property. He has left to UK or outside Ghana. How can you help the person through this particular help?
This help is capable for doing that, but it is not alone. I will add one to it so that I can continue the lesson.
Okay. All right. So
you have this one, Rose Periwinkle. That is a botanical name. Yeah. Okay. You have this one added to it. You can see this one at the hospitals, some big main houses, and some restaurants. Yeah. They plant it on some icon. They just not go and put it on the ground, on that pit. No.
So basically, what you tell me, there's specific reason why we always see these things.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you have a land, or as you said, you only go in for this and this. So if you have it, I'll teach you the other stuff you use to add to it, so that what you put on the ground before you put it on it, it will germinate.
Okay.
So if it germinates, it represents a security or a watchman there for you. This one alone, if you do that, if I teach you how to use it, and you use it in your house or on your land, don't think somebody is going to think about that land to be collected from you. No, they cannot put the amount on it.
This particular
herb.
Okay.
If I teach you how to use it, if you use it, don't ever think. Even the landowner, the one who sold the land to you, can never turn back for it.
Because there are some landowners.
Is there?
They sell one particular land for 2, 5, 6 people.
That is how you do. Not you.
Okay.
That is how they do it.
They do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, for my side, no. If I go in for a land, you sell it to me, it will be there for 100 years. Nobody will step it. Nobody would. You will not even talk about it.
Because of this particular.
Because of what I'm going to bury there. That is the herb.
Okay.
So this herb purposely work to govern, even though to empower people who want to manipulate you.
Okay. So what if the land is not actually mine, but I'm using my own mentality or my own power to take away the land from you? If I come for that, or if I come to you, are you going to use this same herb? Or if I come, would the herbs work for me?
Do you know? I have to question you. If the land belongs to you, if it is not yes or yes, you let me know. If it is yes, you let me know. If it is not true, you let me know.
Okay.
I cannot just go and do it for somebody's land. The land is not belongs to you. Why are you going to do that for? So if you want to do another protection, I will do it for you.
Okay.
You know, somebody is just outside the country, you are caretaker. If you come to me, I will do what is going to be good for you, not to take the land from the owner. No.
Okay.
Even though the gods will not permit us for doing that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. Is there any other thing you want to talk about this, so that we bring today's episode or today's version to an end?
Before we come to an end, this one, if you are diabetic,
a diabetic patient.
If you are diabetes patients, it's good. It's a remedy for them. You just go and boil it. You boil it, you add some small honey into it. And before we come back, I'll give you another herb. After that, you boil that one separate, you mix them. You put it into a bottle. You'll be taking it twice a day. Don't even go to hospital for checking it again.
Wow.
It reduce sugar a lot.
Okay. This honey with another herb. Okay.
If you use it, you can eat everything, meat, starch food, everything. You can even eat in the night. Around 12 o'clock, you can eat and sleep. The sugar level will not raise.
Okay.
Will be normalized.
Right.
That's one.
Okay. So, Father, we want to thank you for these teachings and these herbal teachings that you've given us today. We are far behind time, so we want to bring today's episode to an end. We want you to give us a short message to our viewers for them to actually know whom we are talking to, where you reside, and what actually you do here, so that they will know the kind of person we are talking to, and then your final way.
Thank you, Honorable. To my cherished viewers, this is Torgbui Betty, Nujo. I'm at Anyako Voter Region, Kita District. And if you need something, my number is on the screen, 0244 383531. Call it. I will let you know where you're supposed to stand. Never fear the evil spirit, never fear people, because you are a human being. A human being supposed to deal with herbs. Stop going to hospital for prostate problem, stomach problem, diabetes. Those petty things you send to hospital, stop it.
Use the herb. Okay.
The natural herb.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, viewers, we have just finished speaking with our father, Torgbui, but he has really taught us a lot about these herbs on this table. Just like he said, it is not everything that we need to go to the hospital. Sometimes it's spiritual. Sometimes too, our herbal drugs can solve that for us before we think of going to the hospital. So in anything we want to do, we should first seek for the right thing to be done before we take actions. So on this note, we are bringing today's episode to an end. The name I respond to is Nakote Solomon Sunday. Until we meet again, may the good Lord and the gods guide you, protect you for us, so that in everything or every video we put on our channel, you will be the first person to be notified. Thank you very much. Bye bye.